What's going on, guys? Gonna do a video today on some aluminum TIG welding. I believe it's all aluminum. Intercooler piping for a buddy of mine. He's got a 5.3 LS swap RX8. Got a 6060 behind it, I think. Anyway, single turbo, pretty quick little car. But we're gonna get rid of some of these. I think there's silicone couplers. Just hard pipe everything. That way he's only down to three couplers, and then a V-band clamp on the turbo. So we got a few welds to make. Looks like 1, 2, 3 on the piping itself, and then I'll put some beads around the end so the couplers clamp better. We've also got a blow-off valve to add, a bung for a sensor. I'm gonna extend his thermostat housing and weld in a nitrous bung for his nozzle. But I'm gonna show you all that here in just a minute. I'm gonna weld it on my Dynasty. I got a 200 DX. I'm running a 332 green tungsten. I think that's 2%, and then 100% argon with a foot pedal remote. Machine will be set on probably 200. I'm gonna do probably around 190 hertz and I don't know, 50% balance. The stuff's kind of thin, but I'll show you all that here in just a second. We'll get started. All right, guys. Hey, Dad.
Hey, bud.
Say hello to the people.
Hello, people.
Baby girl, what are you doing?
Baby girl.
Yeah, we're just hanging out. All right, so here's what we got going on. This is feeding the throttle body from one side of the intercooler. We got 2 couplers we're gonna get rid of, hard pipe those. It's gonna have blow-off valve there, mat sensor there, and then nitrous bung there. Okay, here's our pedestal our blow-off valve is gonna set on. There's the blow-off valve. So I'll get the boots going, weld those up before I drill the holes. That way we ain't got to worry about nothing moving. And like I drew lines, reference lines, so it would stay lined up. These are really tight. That's the way he gave it to me off the car. But what I'll do is I'll pull the boots off and clean a couple spots with acetone. It's really good for cleaning aluminum before you weld it. And I'll get it tacked, and then I'll clean it really good before I weld it up. We've got a map sensor bung, or let's see, intake air temp. This will come apart. So normally this clamps your nitrous nozzle threads in there, and this clamps either side of your intake tubing. What we're gonna do is drill a hole, stick the nut in from the inside, and I'll actually TIG right around them threads on the outside. Let's see here if I can get that off. I almost got it. So there you go. That'll stick up through because it threads in from the top, and I'll TIG around this. You can see about be a good bit sticking out. But anyway, we'll weld that up. We'll clean this up, add about an inch and a half to it. He's got some clearance issues, as you can see. And then I just used a Sharpie and a straight edge for the lines. Got a wire wheel and a scuff pad to get the powder coat off the stuff. This one over here, we're gonna take a plate on this. He's gonna drill and tap it to get vacuum from the cold side on the turbo. We got an aluminum V-band. He's expanded this. This will go on here, and it's got lines on it, line it up. And then on this side, we got a stainless one, and I got this clamp real tight, and that's just to keep the face of the V-bands from warping, especially this aluminum one, since that's the one I'm welding on. The stainless is just acting like a flat surface for it to clamp against. Let's fire this thing up. Gotta turn it on, turn on our gas. see what we got. All right, machine set on 200. Obviously I won't use that. We'll go ahead and turn it down. Go about 100.5. This stuff's pretty thin. That's our amperage. I'm at 70 on my balance, so it'll clean. And then 190 amps for my frequency. 190 hertz, I'm sorry. Set on 150 amps, AC. Got the argon on. Let's see, make sure, mash the pedal here. Y'all can hear that. Already balled up a little bit, if it'll focus. It's a 330 seconds, tungsten. Flex head Profax torque. Safety flip-flops. Always want those. Hey, Hannah. You having fun? Good. All right, we're gonna get started. All right, we got the V-band pieces kind of mocked up. Gonna get some tacks on it, then clean it really good. Once it's tacked together, I don't want to lose my lines before I tack it. But the machine should clean pretty well where I got it set up at. Y'all see this is braided copper out of an old TIG torch. You know, blow the liner up on it, welding too hot on something. And anyway, took it and stripped it and braided this together and put some ends on it. And I used to keep this on my ground clamp anywhere I went, you know, towed it at my job box or on my truck or whatever. And it's really good for welding stainless pipe and stuff because you can just throw it over the pipe and you don't get arc marks from a ground or any marks or anything. So I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the tack on here, and you know, we'll get it, check the other side, get it kind of fit up good, and go from there. But I figure I'll let y'all check it out. Watch your eyes, Dad.
All good.
I just got some pieces of stock I can kind of brace stuff up with. But we want to sort of check, make sure it's kind of square to the marks and everything, and kind of even on the lip, and it looks good. Go ahead and throw a couple more tacks on here and I'll be able to clean it up, weld it up. All right, get a party started a little bit here. Now this is 4340 aluminum. 332 is the rod size. Machine's on 150 amps. I'm using a foot pedal. It'll be on whatever I feel like I need. Go ahead and wipe those down. Alright, so what we're going to do is I got a drill vise here, some heavy stuff to hold stuff still. I wiped this down with acetone all around this after we lined it up and tacked it, and around this end, because I'm going to put some beads around this little just to hold the coupling on better. Coupler. Anyway, so I'm gonna get to welding, guys. I'm just gonna shove that up in there. Dad's got the other piece. He's at the drill press right now. He's gonna punch some holes in it for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little more tacks on this, and I'm gonna get started. Alright, y'all ready? Alright, I'm gonna roll this 180 degrees and weld this opposite side right here. That way I can alternate the heat, you know what I mean? Move the heat around, it won't warp too bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and hammer this side out. Roll this up a little more. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna roll it over again, but this time I'm gonna run back to the weld I just made. It's called quartering. Quarter your heat around the pipe.
One. Okay, so this last side up.
What's up?
This one goes here.
Yes, sir.
This one goes here.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put some little stitches around this. I'll probably speed the video up, knock it out, and then get y'all a close up on the welds. You're not supposed to stick your tungsten in it. It happens sometimes. Especially when you're not really very steady. Alright guys, put a glove back on, it's hot. Here's a drill press in the background. Oh yeah, throw it on the table. Alright. Not too shabby. That ought to work. That'll burn off on that corner, but you know what? That'll do right there. I do believe. Shiny. Oh yeah. All right, keep moving on. I'm gonna go ahead and burn that one out at V-band where you expanded that pipe. Y'all stay tuned. us warm, boys and girls.
All right, move.
All right. Got that one burned in there. That should hold some boost. Okay. Now I'm gonna let that cool off completely before I take the V-band apart. And then, say we're gonna keep on. Dad's drilling them holes, so I'll get this other. When it gets done, I'm gonna add that piece down there, and then I'll weld the little pieces in, or I might do it first. I'm not sure yet. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys. We remarked it because they were starting to fade away. Dad's got the holes drilled. That's nitrous bung, IAT or map sensor or something, and then blow-off valve. Deburred it all on the inside, and then wiped all this down, kind of wire weld that best I could, because this is going to go from the inside out, so I'm welding up against the threads. That's going to be kind of thin. Wipe this down, wipe this down. Y'all can see they fit good. I got the holes just right on those. Same thing with this nitrous bung. See, it goes from the inside out. All right, I'm gonna get the welding on those and we'll check back in a minute. All right, y'all, we got it all done. Doesn't look too bad. That's a plate. He's gonna drill and tap that for vacuum. Got blow-off valve stand, bung for the sensor, tigged around that, nitrous bung. Got the pipes joined together. Added 1.5 inches to the thermostat housing. Got it all fixed up. What you think, Dad?
I like it.
Yeah, it's gonna work, ain't it?
Yeah. It's gonna be great.
Right on. Well, we're gonna close this out just a little bit today. It's not the end of the video. Gonna go to the house, get some supper. You know, take these with me, take them to work tomorrow, and then run by Pat's shop after work tomorrow. Check out his Turbo LS RX8. I'll get that on video, and that's probably where we'll close it out. We'll slap all this in, see how it fits, check everything, and get kind of more of a complete picture. That way y'all can, you know, it's not just some aluminum tubing. It's, you know, it'll have more of a face, you know. Be able to see the car and check that out on them Chinese choo-choos on it. But anyway, y'all have a good one. What's going on, guys? We're over here at Pat's shop. Got the LSX RX8 single turbo build. Got the intercooler piping welded up yesterday. We got it stuck on the car. It all fits good, looks good, and figure I'll let Pat, I'll show you the car and he can talk about it a little bit, and y'all can Check it out.
What's up, guys? So we have a 2004 RX8. Well, first of all, I had a single turbo GT45. It was BTR stage 3 cam before. So it was pushing out about 500 horsepower to the wheel. Now with this new setup, I got a S475, 101 millimeter. Redone everything, like the hot side, the cold side, and my buddy Chris done me the favor to weld the fine piece of artwork right here, so you can check it out. So that's a nice cold side here.
One piece.
I had them welded.
Got down to two couplers on that pipe. Here's the other one. Got a V-band on the turbo, one coupler on the intercooler, and this is, what do you say, vacuum?
That's for the vacuum to work your what's it called, the boot controller.
Okay.
So let me run you guys. This is O'Holly Sniper, O'Holly Terminator X system. Holly Sniper intake, 210cc injectors. Holly Terminator, Holly's fuel rails. What else can I tell you? 102 millimeter throttle body Holly. It got the BTR stage 4 turbo cam. I have double springs. I have quarter polished heads, and I'm running the 706s. Ring gapped all the piston, brand new bottom end. It's got a brand new forged crankshaft, and I'm hoping to push with this turbo. I'm hoping to push somewhere around 7. You know, I also upgraded the fuel pump to a Hellcat 525, and I've decided to go with an E85 setup too. So all I got left, everything is E85 compatible on this car except for my fuel lines. So I'll do that this week. I'm gonna replace the fuel lines and get them all done, and also wire the fuel sensor as well. So I also have a YouTube that I show people how to install things and do, you know, a little bit of work for themselves, so they can save a little bit of money. but yeah, I didn't want to go E85 with this car, but I figure since you get more power out of it, and why not, right? So it's not a daily, so we're gonna go that route and hoping for the best. Like I said, this engine is a Gen 453. It's 30 over, and it's forged, pretty much forged everything in ALP as well. I built this thing to be pushed to the limit, so we're gonna do that. So hopefully we'll get the most out of it for sure.
Right on. What's your YouTube channel name?
It's a G Rides YouTube. I just brand new on that thing and on that deal. So I mean, I'm still learning. So but I got I got a lot of people, you know, asking me. I've been helping a lot of people with swap, especially with LS swap on the Cadillac CTS. Everybody wants to buy, or well, can't afford to buy a CTS V model. So guess what? You can buy a used V6 Cadillac CTS and LS swap it for like a third of the price. So that's how I did it, and I've been helping a lot of people like that. So it's been a nice project. And also we have at the shop we have several projects, mostly LS swap. We do Subaru. I mean, we do everything. So we try to make everything to happen to you know, to get it done right. So, but oh yeah, did you check out my ducktail?
Oh yeah, let's check out the rest of the car. What trans is in it?
It's got the Lion wide body kit. This is the body kit right here. It's called the Lion kit, or the Rocket Vienna, what they call it. You can see my little screen there. That's for the Terminator X system. Yeah, so I'm running nitrous as well. So
got some meaties on it.
Oh yeah, the splits, and I just added this ducktail. This is the true. This is not a Chinese made one, so this is the true deal. It's expensive, but you know, you get what you pay for. So it's the original part of the kit. You know, what they call it, Rockout Vienna bunny, and also the you can see the. Well, I'm using my bottle. That's where the nitrous goes and everything here. So, but I'm using my bottle over there to I put nitrous on the CTS as well. So I'm playing a little bit with it.
Right on. It's got a 60/60 in it.
What?
Trans? What trans is in it?
Oh, this is the 8.8 IRS.
Right. What trans?
I mean, no, the transmission. My bad. That's the rear end. Transmission is the original CD009. It comes out of the 350Zs or the G35s, and you know what? They're tougher than the T56. All you gotta do is just buy the Collins adapter kit, and it's probably about the same range you pay for a T56. By the time you have a CD009, I push it. I mean, I've been pushing it like hell, so it's pretty tough.
Right on.
It's a 6-speed transmission as well. So.
And you got an 8.8 independent with, do you know what gear? 373, 410,
Yeah, 355.
355.
Mhm.
Right on. That's a good turbo gear.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that'll wrap that up, guys. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Like, subscribe, go check out Pat's channel. We, you know,
Be right. And also we have like more projects as well.
Oh, yeah,
coming
yeah.
up.
whenever you get the car tuned, maybe we can get it on the channel. You know, go make some pulls,
yeah.
show off the V, show off the other stuff.
Oh yeah, for
Throw it on there, make some
You're more
videos.
than welcome to come by here and you know.
Right on. Well, we'll check it out. All right, appreciate it, guys. Y'all have a good one.